So as I was saying that when you are setting up your early childhood classroom for success, तो आपने centers इस तरह से arrange करने होते हैं कि all the materials which are necessary for a certain activity are in one place. और कोई एक या दो चीज़ें लेने के लिए the children do not have to go all over the classroom या किसी दूसरी side पे उनको ना जाना पड़े. Plus ये कि they should know in a very organized manner कि उन्होंने किस तरह से कौन सी चीज़ कहाँ से निकालनी है और कहाँ पे वापस डालनी है और उनके पास कौन कौन से materials को use करने की choices हैं. ठीक है. So for instance, if you see books reading अगर यहाँ पे है, this can be one center. So all their grade level books, grade appropriate books should be in one place. And if they want to read, they can sit and just do that activity. इसी तरह से circle time का आप देखें कि mat it should be in one area. And all the resources related to circle time should be in that area. So these are just basic ideas which are given to you in order to make you aware of what to keep in mind when you're arranging the early childhood classroom setup. Storing the materials for each center where they are visible for the children will help them understand what they can do there, and they will also learn where things belong and know where to put them back when they are finished. So if they are coloring, they should have an option of using different mediums, and they should know, for instance, for watercolor, if they need a cup and water, so they can so the children can understand which things go together and what to use with what, and then where to put them back. A great idea is to take a picture of each object and place the picture where the object belongs so children can clearly see where it should go. So at the back of the shelf there is a picture of the things which go on the shelf और बच्चे उसके accordingly उसको set कर सकें. ठीक है? So a teacher needs to think very carefully when arranging these things. They are not कि भाई books पूरे जितनी भी आपको पूरे ईयर के लिए चाहिए वो एक तरफ पड़ी हुई हैं, सारे मटेरियल्स एक तरफ हैं. नहीं, इस तरह से नहीं. बच्चों के लिए बच्चों की एक एक्टिविटी को आपने जहन में रखना है और उसके लिए जो चीज़ें अप्रोप्रिएट हैं वहाँ पे आपने अरेंज करनी है और इस लेवल पे अरेंज करनी है कि वो उनके लिए रीचेबल भी हों. Displaying a visible classroom schedule will help students know and understand what happens here during the day. What happens first, next, etc. बेशक साथ आप एक्टिविटीज के साथ 1, 2, 3 लगा दें तो बच्चे उसको समझ जाएं. They will put them more at ease and help them feel more confident. So when they know what to do when और किस तरह से कोई काम करना है तो जब उनके पास कॉन्फिडेंस होगा, उनके पास एक सेट रूटीन होगी तो they'll be more at ease और रिस्पॉन्ड भी वो अच्छा करेंगे. This is one way of displaying this schedule. और ये देखें यहाँ पे उन्होंने ये पेपर क्लिप या किसी तरह से भी आपके arrival, then morning work, circle time, centers work, snack time, recess which is outdoor play, then story time and dismissal. अब यहाँ पे every जो है जो एक्टिविटी के साथ साथ इस क्लिप को आप मूव करते जाएं and they should know exactly at what point they are or gradually time can be displayed on this side so they get an understanding as they know how to say the time. Make the classroom environment a place where students can make choices. अब choices देना छोटे बच्चों को is very important. These choices allow them to influence their own learning. This does not mean that everything during the school day should be. So as I was saying, it is not important that everything should be a student's choice. There can be there can also be teacher-directed activities and large group activities as well as small group activities and choice. A good way to allow choice is to set up centers or areas in the classroom where students can learn through both exploratory and socio-dramatic play. A great way to manage the centers while giving students choice is to have a choice board that shows students that their choices or options are for the day and what centers are open. So बच्चे के नाम के साथ उनके लिए choices या pictures display करके they should be able to do one activity or the other. तो इस तरह से आप throughout the week you can also monitor कि वो सारी activities once or twice कर चुके हों जो उन्होंने उनके लिए करनी ज़रूरी हैं. लेकिन ये कि फॉर द डे दे हैव अ चॉइस, और थोड़ा सा बच्चे के फिर इसमें आप मूड को भी देख सकते हैं या उनके इंक्लिनेशन को कि वो क्या करना चाह रहे हैं. You can set it up in a number of different ways. You may have actual photos of the center with its name underneath, and then have the exact number of Velcro magnets under the picture to match how many students are allowed in the center at one time. यहाँ पे बच्चे responsibility भी show कर सकते हैं कि if they know कि at a certain center 2 or 3 children can work at a time और वहाँ पे already 2 या 3 बच्चे हों, तो they should also be responsible enough कि वो फिर अपनी choices को change कर लें. This is how an organized classroom environment and your planning can help children make choices, but with the in such a way that it is aiding their learning. So for instance, ये इस तरह की different dramatic play, और यहाँ पे आप name cards display कर सकते हैं velcro के साथ, ठीक है. तो for instance ये अब sand table पे 3 velcros लगे हुए हैं, इसका मतलब है यहाँ पे 3 बच्चों के नाम जो हैं वो आप चिपका सकती हैं. 3 बच्चे एक टाइम पे कुछ कर सकते हैं. सो ड्रामेटिक प्ले में इसी तरह से 3 बच्चे इकट्ठे कर सकते हैं. तो दिस इज़ ओनली वन ऑप्शन कि इसमें आपके लिए भी मैनेजमेंट ईजी हो जाएगी और रिकॉर्ड कीपिंग भी सेफ रहेगी और बच्चों को भी पता चल जाएगा, एंड दे कैन ऑल्सो लोकेट देयर क्लासमेट्स. When a student wants to go to a center, they place their photo or their name under the center. If there are no open spaces in the center, they know they cannot choose that one and must choose another. When they want to switch, they must come back to the choice board and move their name. ठीक है. तो यहाँ से भी बच्चों को आप एजेंसी दे सकते हैं. देखिए बिल्कुल छोटे बच्चे हैं, 3 years के, 3.5 years, एंड दे आर मैनेजिंग दीज टास्क कि वो उसका चॉइस बोर्ड बना दिया गया है, इट्स रिटन हियर, और बच्चे जो हैं वो टीचर के साथ मिल के डिसाइड कर रहे हैं कि व्हाट दे हैव टू डू एंड हाउ दे हैव टू मैनेज देयर एंटायर स्कूल डे. Another option is to place the Velcro hooks or magnets right at the center under its label. Before entering the center, students must place their name or photo at the center. Okay? Your centers do not have to stay the same the entire school year. Introduce new centers or change existing centers according to your theme or students' interest. Observe the students, and if a center is not being chosen or used, try to change it or change what's in it. Okay? So यानी कि children, if they're not fond of a center or they're not using it, maybe it's not according to their own interest. So a teacher has always the options of changing it up or adding new materials to it. A few of the most common centers are library, blocks, housekeeping or home living, science or nature, and art. You don't have to have these, of course. They are simply suggestions. Your center should reflect your students and your curriculum. So यहाँ पे, for instance, in the Pakistani context, you have to follow the school's lead and the school's set of books and materials which they have to share with each grade of students, और उसी हिसाब से उनके classroom का setup करना होगा. Create a classroom that allows students to actively participate. A participation for young children is very important. The classroom communicates to a child what is going to happen here. If they walk in the first day and only see a row of desks, they may think that they are going to be made to sit still all day and immediately have a negative outlook. But अगर इस तरह की environment हो where they see that there is a lot of room to play around, to move around, to make choices, to deal with different materials, तो फिर उनका interest कायम रहेगा. However, if they walk in and see many interesting things to explore, they will tend to be more excited and positive. Preschool and kindergarten students need concrete hands-on experiences that allow them to explore and engage with their learning. Young children learn by being involved. Choose activities that match your students' interest, culture and ability levels. ठीक है. अब इसमें सबसे important एक चीज़ जो हमारे लिए भी बहुत है कि literacy should be everywhere. Literacy, the ability to read and write and communicate. Different, इसमें 4 language skills आ जाती हैं. It is important during this stage of a child's development to have literacy or language all around them. Label as many things as possible. Have a sign-in or attendance sheet. Create a writing area. Create opportunities for students to write or message or fill out forms in your area. बच्चे को टास्क यानी उनके फन फिल्ड टास्क के साथ भी इनबिल्ट लिटरेसी की एक्टिविटीज़ इस तरह से रखें कि रीडिंग एंड राइटिंग वो जो है वो लेटेंट तरीके से भी साथ साथ सीख रहे हों. Have a library or book area where the books are displayed in a way that children can see the cover so they will be drawn to them. Display books that you have read out loud or books that relate to your theme or the student's interest and change them often. रोज एक ही तरह की बुक्स नहीं. सो इफ़ यू हैव अ शेल्फ फुल ऑफ बुक्स, उसमें से आप 10 to 12 बुक्स जो हैं एट वन टाइम उनको डिस्प्ले करें अकॉर्डिंग टू द एज appropriate जो बच्चों के लिए है, and then you can switch it up after every 1 week or 2 week or 3 weeks, जिस तरह से बच्चे उन materials को go through कर लें. Create a place for students' belongings. Young children need to know that there is a place in the classroom where they can place their belongings and know that it will be safe. ठीक है, they have to bring things from home like their lunch boxes, या ठंड है they have to put their coats, या they're playing in some area where they have to take off their shoes. They need to know where they have to put in the things ताकि chaos ना create हो जाए. ठीक है. Seeing that they have a special place in the classroom will give young students a sense of belonging and comfort. Much like they have their own room at home, they now have their own space at school. इससे ownership और belonging भी develop होती है. Display students' work and art. तो यहाँ से एक sense of pride, of achievement, और फिर एक शौक कि अच्छा my work should be displayed. So it's a very good use of students' artwork and any work they have done. बजाय कि उसको copies में रख के आप जो है एंड पे डिस्कार्ड कर दें. Display pictures of each child. Okay. So take pictures of each child on the first day of school and during the first week. Use these in the classroom display along with their names and little something about them. और फिर आप इन pictures को switch भी कर सकते हैं. You can also use them to compare how much has the child grown up or not. They should be placed in areas that are clearly visible to the students. यहाँ से भी एक sense of belonging हो. ये देखें इस तरह से उन्होंने एक पूरी wall बना दी है. And also you can make groups by the kind of activities the children like or not like, और किसी में distinction ली हो बच्चों ने तो वो वाली pictures भी आप share कर सकते हैं. Display things about yourself. So you're not only a teacher or something, someone who is only there to control the children. You are a person and they have to get to know you and appreciate you and also develop a bond with you. So in order to do that, you have to display and share things about yourself on your desk or in your classroom. Give students responsibilities. So responsibilities देखें, for instance ये उन्होंने किया है. Weather reporter, Steve. Class messenger, Jimmy. Line leader, Ali. Then calendar helper, John. So यहाँ पे great helpers को उन्होंने इस तरह से arrange कर दिया. And you can always switch these up. या फिर ये कि जिसने बहुत अच्छी अपनी duties perform की उनको आप stars साथ दे सकते हैं. Okay, make it home like warm and inviting. So ऐसी जगह आपकी classroom होनी चाहिए ultimately, which looks like a home, which is inviting, where children know that their choices are given importance, where they like to spend time, where they have a bond with everyone, where they like to talk to others. ठीक है? लेकिन ये कि उन्होंने फिर आखिरी पॉइंट में ये भी कह दिया कि कीप इट सिंपल एंड ईजी टू अंडरस्टैंड. बच्चों के लिए इतनी भी डिफ़िकल्ट आप प्रोसेसेस ना करिए, इतनी भी चीज़ें एकदम डिस्प्ले ना हो कि उनको फिर समझ ही ना आए कि क्या करना है. ठीक है? So you may have become habituated to it. यानी आपको आदत हो जाएगी, but they are very young children. So taking a picture and then analyzing it will help you see whether it may be too cluttered or unorganized. तो इस तरह से आप अपनी classroom space को declutter करके बच्चों के लिए user friendly बना सकते हैं by taking pictures, showing it to others, comparing it to different classrooms, और हम देखेंगे कि अब किस तरह से हमने centers वगैरह arrange करने हैं. So just give a read this handout and we can discuss this later in class.